All right, Big Show nerds, we are here. It is officially day 2. This is Birdie. How should I introduce you? So it's a zine based in Denver named Birdie. Yeah, is that fair?
That's perfect. That's better than we've ever done it ourselves. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So, if you would, your names one more time.
I'm John.
John and...
I'm Christy.
And Christy, all right. So John and Christy are the parents, the proud parents of Birdie. So what's the elevator pitch? For somebody who's never read your zine before.
We're just shame-free. Well, actually, Christy's really good at it. Do you want to?
Okay, yeah. Well, we're basically, as we like to call ourselves, Denver's only magazine. We're arts, comedy, and culture. We're a paper museum. We're for the people, by the people. And basically, we're a shame-free space, a platform for experimentation of ideas of any creative spectrum. So just a representation of the vortex of all creative in Denver.
So if you're a struggling artist in Denver and you want to get a piece in Birdie, how would one go about doing that?
Just find our submissions Gmail and send us as many options that we can see. The more we can see, it's easier for us to find something that works for the magazine. So, and we're always looking, and we'd love to help people shine, and we love to build communities. So we're really proud when people do submit. So it's just a matter of people doing it, and then we'll take it from there. But it's
so that email address is on your website?
Yes.
Birdie.com?
Birdymagazine.com.
Birdymagazine.com.
Yeah.
So birdymagazine.com. All right. So we were talking briefly earlier, and you said you guys don't do a lot of conventions. As a matter of fact, I believe you said this is your only convention.
Pretty much.
So if this is your only convention, how does this compare to other outlets that you guys have for promotion?
Well, this is just incredible for networking, in terms of businesses and then artists, So, I mean, this is as, voluminous that we get in terms of getting that kind of exposure and interaction with people. This is hands down very powerful, probably the most powerful experience that we've had.
Yeah, because basically Birdie is our business card, as we like to call it, because it really is. It's essentially a portfolio of what we're all about. Yeah, we get a lot of social interaction on a daily basis, like meeting with different people, but there's never really this platform for our fans to actually interact with us. So it kind of creates this different experience for us, because we're actually meeting the people that are reading our magazine, and we're actually opening up our venue, for other people that have never even heard of us, because we are small. There's people that have been living in the same blocks that we distro Birdie, but they go so fast. You know what I mean? They're like, oh my gosh, this is the first time I've ever seen it before. So, yeah. So I feel like this is probably the most fulfilled that we feel is after DiNK, truly. So.
Yeah. So if this is your business card, what would you be selling if this is the business card? Are you guys both artists as well?
That's right.
So do you just do traditional style media like that, or
no? Any format that we can actually publish, that we can print, and often a lot of people's handmade products look really beautiful printed, as well as digital product, graphic design and all that. Some of that stuff really pops when you can see it not on a screen that burns your eyeballs out, but when you look through it and you hold it in a magazine, it's very powerful and vibrant. So I think anything that can be printed is worthwhile, whether it could be a sculpture, a photograph of a sculpture, or whatever. But it's all powerful.
And as we grow too, for example, to answer your question, we're artists in a lot of facets. He's a musician, for example. So we kind of dabble in a lot of stuff. We're pretty much just creatives all around, and so. As we grow, yes, the bread and butter is our magazine, Birdie, but we are seeing that we can't ignore the digital anymore. When we first started, we were very, very intentional about being print only because of the lack that we had within our community. But as we grow, we realize that Birdie needs to be seen on a global scale. So we're currently in the works of developing Birdie TV, Birdie Radio, our website further, so that we can open up to even more forms of art, such as, video, music, dance, comedy,
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So, how many times have you guys been to DiNK?
Since the beginning. Fourth?
So
I can't even remember.
It's all blurred.
So this is your fourth thing.
Yeah.
What is the most memorable moment you've had at any 4 of those years?
This one right here. This one.
Yeah. Something cool just happened today. There's this guy, this gentleman who volunteers. His name is Brett. He is one of our longest running fans. He has every issue, and he brought magazines to our table, opened them up, and he's like, "All right, sign them." And I was like, "What? Okay." So I'm like, I don't even know what my signature looks like. So that was pretty amazing. Another fun one was I do a scavenger hunt challenge. I've been trying to do that last year. It was just so much fun to see people like rocking the hungry hippos. They got almost violent with that game, and that was really just kind of joyful just to see people interacting with something that I thought was so simple, but I put a lot of time into. So,
awesome.
Yeah, those 2 experiences.
Well, right on. Thank you guys for talking with us. Big show nerds. We are again DiNK Denver Day 2. Website is birdiemagazine.com.
Right.
So you can go check out their stuff there. And do you have subscriptions and stuff? Can you? What's the limit to how far you'll mail out the magazine?
No limit.
Planet Venus.
Maybe the thing, what was that in the Arctic? Probably can't send it out there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But I bet we could even go to Mars here pretty soon. That's our goal.
If you are interested, then go check out their website, birdiemagazine.com, and tune in for the next interview, guys.